Good morning. With your permission, I'm going to share something from Sunday school actually, because yesterday I wasn't preaching in church, so I was with the kids in Sunday school, and that's always a lot of fun. And it is. I hope they also learn something. And our point was from John 2, actually, when the Lord cleansed the temple, and the story, probably he kicked out the people who were selling sheep and oxen, and he overthrew the tables of the money changers, and he caused quite a ruckus. He did not leave things as they were permitted to go by the priests, and he did something very beautiful actually, but of course it wasn't easy for those who were there. And it's interesting if you think about it. Jesus traveled a lot to get there, and what did he expect to see? I'm sure he did not expect to see this. He was looking for a celebration. He was looking for fellowship. I'm sure he was looking for worship. He was looking for a lot of things there that he did not immediately see as soon as he entered. And we talked with the kids about this, and how there was something very important that Jesus had to deal with, because he said, "Do not make my Father's house in the house of merchandise," and he had to deal basically with a lie. Okay, because there was a monstrous lie in the house of God at that point. When he entered there, he was faced with a lie, and the lie was that the worship of God has to do with money. The lie was that the selfishness and the greed of the hearts of men is really powerful in the presence of God. And those are lies. That's not true. That just totally doesn't have any space in the presence of God. It is a very different story in the presence of God, and God did not mean this to happen there. Actually, he set up all of the worship to be without money. Actually, if you were poor, you could go for a very small sacrifice, and you could still fulfill the requirements of the law, because the idea was that even a poor person can come and worship and show their sacrifice and take care of what needs to be taken care of before the Lord. And this is something very beautiful, because Jesus was saying basically, hey, this is a lie that doesn't have any room in the presence of God. Because if someone would come into and this is, once again, we talked about this with the kids. God gave this to us with them, that someone, a stranger, a Greek, someone is looking for God, and they come into the temple of God, and they want to know what the God of Hebrews is all about. And what would be their impression if they left? Well, their impression would be that the God of the Hebrews is about money. The God of the Hebrews is about greed. The God of the Hebrews is about, it's about, I got a bad rate at changing my Greek money to the temple money. That's a lie. That person would not meet God. They would meet with a lie and human greed, and that's all that they would face. And this is something important for us in our churches also. I think maybe we could apply this to today and our lives and our churches, that Jesus would say to us, hey, listen, do you have a lie in your life, in your heart, in your church that would belie the presence of God, that would say to people that this Christianity is just about money, it's just about, I don't know, innuendo, it's just about gossip, it's just about hatred and all that stuff. And if so, then Jesus would say, hey, how about we make a cord, and we kick it over, and I chase this out, and this doesn't need to be there in your life. And that's a challenging thought, but it is also something very, very healthy for us. God bless you with that truth today, and God bless your day.